Welcome to the City of Everett Rain Garden Rebate Workshop. Today we will cover what is a rain garden and why is the city interested in helping homeowners install them. We'll explain what's involved in a site assessment, which is one of the first steps to qualify for the rebate program. We'll also discuss the application process, and we'll go over the timeline for the program and discuss next steps. Before going any further, I do want to reiterate that the City of Everett Rain Garden Rebate Program is only for residents who reside within the city limits of Everett. If you do not reside within the City of Everett and are interested in pursuing a rain garden, I recommend contacting Snohomish Conservation District at 425-335-5634. When it rains, where does it all go? It runs off our sidewalks, our driveways, and parking lots. And as it travels, it picks up all sorts of pollutants from our everyday lives, like pet waste, litter, fertilizers, and soap. That rainwater, or as it's usually called, stormwater, flows to the local storm drain and travels untreated to our local waterways via pipes, culverts, creeks, rivers, and ultimately into Puget Sound. The Rain Garden Rebate Program is under the umbrella of the city's Let It Rain program. These are a series of green stormwater infrastructure measures that assist homeowners with managing rainwater on their property. To take our urban reality and revert it, whenever possible, to mimic nature's way, to slow down, spread out, soak in, and filter rainwater. The city also offers a series of green home, green garden programming that helps too. From natural yard care workshops, rain barrel sales, to rain garden tours and lawn demonstration fairs. So what is a rain garden? A rain garden is a shallow depression that uses soils and plants to manage water runoff from impervious areas like roofs and driveways. The rain garden then holds the water temporarily, allowing it to spread out, soak in, and filter through into the ground. The inflow for a rain garden is your downspout, which is trenched and piped to the rain garden. All rain gardens must have an overflow mechanism to allow water to safely release if rain gardens become full. Overflows are rarely used, given how rain gardens are set up, but are still a requirement. Rain gardens are broken into 3 zones. Zone 1 is the bottom, flat portion of the rain garden. It's the workhorse of the rain garden, and since it spends a fair amount of time inundated with water, the plants in this area like to have wet feet. Plants such as sedges, grasses, and rushes do well here. Zone 2 is the side slopes of the garden and will fluctuate between wet and dry conditions. Plants such as aster, ferns, and salal do well here. Zone 3 is the perimeter or berm of the garden and can be used to streamline the plants with your surrounding yard. Natives work well here like Oregon grape and ocean spray. Besides the obvious benefit of having less lawn to mow, other benefits include reduced flooding on your property, filtering pollutants from stormwater runoff, increasing habitat diversity, and it can recharge groundwater. If you're looking for inspiration, check out the 12,000 Rain Garden website. They have hundreds of rain gardens mapped throughout the Puget Sound region. Look up rain gardens in your area and take a stroll to explore the various styles of rain gardens. The City of Everett follows the guidelines in the Rain Garden Handbook for Western Washington, which you can download at our website, which is at everettwa.gov/raingardens. The handbook is broken into 4 sections: plan, build, plant, and maintain. Part of the plan process is to have a site assessment with city staff. A site assessment helps confirm that your property can qualify for the Rain Garden Rebate Program and helps homeowners select the best location and size of their rain garden. Your responsibility at the site assessment is to ensure that a decision maker is available at the assessment. Your utilities must be marked prior to the assessment. To do that, call 811 at least 3 to 4 days before your assessment to have your utilities marked. This is a free service. At the site assessment, staff will walk your property, take pictures, and look at the downspout locations. They may also measure contributing areas and the rain garden area. They will also mark with temporary paint areas where you will be asked to perform your soil infiltration tests. Multiple soil infiltration tests are required to move forward in the rain garden rebate process. The rain garden rebate application, along with the Western Washington Rain Garden Handbook, have detailed instructions on how to perform this test. You can also ask any question about the soil test at your scheduled site assessment. The rain garden rebate application, along with a step-by-step guide to the soil infiltration test, can be found at our website at everettwa.gov/raingardens. The application, which is due to the city at the end of July, should include the following: a completed site assessment with City of Everett staff, a signed copy of your soil infiltration test results, a signed and notarized rain garden maintenance agreement, a rain garden design sketch, and a rain garden planting plan. We want to make this process as easy as possible, so we have lined up multiple resources to help guide you through this process, including one-on-one site visits, design and plant workshops, and direct assistance from Snohomish Conservation District and local WSU Master Gardeners. The rebate program is a year-long process. The spring is for planning your rain garden. This includes site assessments, soil infiltration tests, and design workshops. Applications are due in July, and the fall is the time to install and plant your pre-approved rain garden. Things to keep in mind throughout the process. The maximum rebate you can receive from the city is $2,500. The City of Everett rebate program is based entirely on receipts. Keep all relevant receipts throughout the process from planning to install. The amount of your rebate will be solely based on receipts, invoices, and/or contractor agreements. Be sure to read the Rain Garden Maintenance Agreement and Statement of Rain Garden Function thoroughly, since these are legal agreements that you will be signing in order to receive a rebate. You are agreeing to maintain a rain garden for 10 years. The city sees these rain gardens as city stormwater facilities that help support the city's stormwater system and must be maintained as such. The rain garden maintenance agreement will be signed by the mayor and attached to the deed of your house. Therefore, if you move, the responsibility within the maintenance agreement will stay with the house and be transferred to the new owner. There are many variant costs related to installing, planting, and maintaining a rain garden. Where will all the excavated soil go? Will you be using bare root plants or potted plants? What is the size of your rain garden? Will you need to rent equipment, or will you be hiring a contractor for some or all of the work? Given all these variables, it can be hard to say specifically how much a rain garden will cost you, but in general, rain gardens usually cost between $2,000 and $3,000 to install. You can hire a contractor or do it yourself. This decision can affect the cost. You don't need to be an expert to install a rain garden, but there are very particular specifications you must follow. Part of these specifications are to remember that this rain garden rebate program is dependent on seasons and adhering to timelines. So what are your next steps? Schedule a site assessment with the city. Email April Hines at ahines@everettwa.gov or call 425-257-8992 to get a callback to schedule an assessment. Assessments do occur only during regular business hours, Monday through Friday. Once your site assessment is scheduled, call 811 at least 3 to 4 days before it and have utilities marked before the assessment. After the assessment, you will perform soil infiltration tests on spots marked by the city staff. Turn in your soil infiltration test results as soon as they are done. Only successful infiltration test results will move on to the next step. Attend rain garden design intensives, which usually are scheduled for May or June. Your rain garden application packet is due by the end of July. If you have any questions about this presentation or are ready to schedule your site assessment, please contact April Hines at ahines@everettwa.gov or call 425-257-8992. And thank you for your interest in the City of Everett's Rain Garden Rebate Program.